how to add a product from Aliexpress, put it into Oberlo, and put it into your store. So we're going to start off by first going to apps. Then we're going to click Oberlo. And if you do have a sale from your store and your product came from Oberlo, it shows up on your dashboard just like this. It tells you how much your earning is, your revenue, and the total cost of the item. So we're going to go over here to the side and we're going to click on import list. Okay, so after that you're going to open up another tab and you're going to click Aliexpress. So this is Aliexpress. Now you're going to make sure that when you start this process, so when you first open up Oberlo, if it is your first time opening it, you will get something like this on your front page. There will be 3 little bubbles. In those 3 bubbles, it'll ask you to set up your pricing rules. It'll ask you to add a Chrome extension, and it will ask you to add your first product. So this is where you set up your pricing rules. For product costs, you want to multiply it by times 2, and make sure this says multiplier. For product cost, when it's compared at a price, you're going to do times 3. Don't worry about advanced pricing rules. When you assign cents, make sure it is 99 cents and compare it at 99 cents. So if you have already opened up Oberlo and you've already started adding products, that's totally fine. You can just go down here where you see settings, and then you go to pricing rules, and then you can fix it. To add the Chrome extension, you just click Chrome extension. It's important that you add the Chrome extension. It's the only way that you'll be able to add products to Oberlo from Aliexpress. So once this is all set up, we're going to go back to import list. I'm going to go over back to Aliexpress. So in Aliexpress, we're going to look up choker necklace. You can look up anything you would like. They have a whole lot of different categories for men, women, children, even animals. So you can put any product you want inside of your store. So when looking for things on Aliexpress, it's best to put them in this order. So you're going to click orders first. When you click orders, that means that all the items who have the highest amount of orders, so people who are buying it the most, will be put first. And then you're going to click 4 stars and up. That's people who are loving this product and they will continue to, they love the product and they love the seller. That's very important. And then 1 piece only. Oh, oops, I accidentally clicked free shipping. Don't click free shipping. 1 piece only. So in Aliexpress, you can buy a whole lot, which is, they might give you 60 pieces for however much money. You only want 1. You only want 1 necklace, or 1 pairs of shoes, or one pairs of jeans, or just 1. You only want 1 at a time. If a person wants to buy multiples of the same item, that should be their choice. So yeah. So as you see here, there's a little green box around each one of these. As you see, this one is red. So when you have the Oberlo extension, Oberlo is the one that does this to the items in Aliexpress. And as you see, this is the button you would click to add it. So before you would add an item to Oberlo, you're going to look at these items. So you see here, it says 244. See the numbers next to the word e-packet. E-packet is basically the seller saying that they want to charge you in order to have a tracking code. So a tracking code comes a part of the shipping. So when an item gets shipped out, they're saying that I'm charging you $2.44 in order for you to track this item that you're going to be shipping. This is important because most of these items are coming from China, and sometimes they do take a really long time, and so that your customer doesn't get frustrated with waiting 2.5 weeks for a necklace or for a pair of shoes or for anything, they have a tracking code that they will give them. So this is vitally important to have. A lot of them are priced, and some of them are free, like this. I do not suggest going over $3 at all. I barely suggest going over $2.30. Free is the best, but if you can't find free, or if you really like the product and the product has a low cost, like this is fine. The product itself costs 61 cents, the shipping is free, and the e-packet costs $2.44. So in all actuality, the whole product in and of itself costs a little bit over $3. That's totally fine. If you want to mark up this necklace to about $20, then that means you make $17. So it's pretty good. I wouldn't mind doing that, but I wouldn't do it if the item was, let's see if I can find one. Yeah, so like this, if the item was $1 and then this was $2, it's still over $3 in total, but it all depends on how you want to do it. So I do not advise getting one with no e-packet, because like I said, your customers could get frustrated with not having a tracking code to be able to track their item, and could get upset with you and possibly give a negative review towards your store or towards you as a seller in general. So it's better to have items that have an e-packet. So after you look at that the item has an e-packet, and the price on the e-packet and the price on the product are what you like, you're gonna look here, you're gonna click on it, and open up another tab. It'll open, there we go. And we're gonna look at how long the store has been open, and if they have diamonds. Now, if the store has diamonds, that means that they have an overall positive feedback rating and people are loving this store. They have a 96.5% positive rating. They got 4 diamonds, which is really good. And on this product alone, they'll have over 21,000 feedbacks. So a lot of people are looking at this product, are talking about this product, and they're giving a lot of positive feedback to the seller. So this is good. If you want to have quality products in your store, you have to check these factors. You have to look at these factors here and here. Now the products could be real nice and real cute, but if they don't have a good positive feedback from the seller and from the product itself, I do not advise putting it in your store, because it could look really nice in a picture, but when they get it, the customer gets it, it could look like crap. And we've all seen those pictures online of people who do online shopping and they don't do their actual research and look at the actual, product, and the picture could look real nice, but as soon as you get it and you put the dress on, it's a totally different dress than you bought, than the picture looked like. It could look real good on the girl, but that doesn't mean anything. So it's best to look at, the feedback from the seller, how many diamonds they have. If they have 4 diamonds, that's amazing. If they have the little crown, 1 crown is even better than 4 diamonds, because that means that this seller is an impeccable seller and they're getting a lot of positive feedback. If a product has 3 diamonds, that's also fine, but if it has those little badges, it's okay. It's not great, it's okay. I would personally look for items that have the diamonds and then a high percentage of positive feedback. Okay, so after we do that, we go back and you would click this little blue button here to add it to the store. And as you see, product was imported successfully. So after you do that, you go back to Oberlo, you refresh your page, and boom, it's right there. So you would name it something else. So I'm gonna name it Elephant Family Crystal. I'm gonna name it Elephant Family Necklace. So you can, oh, oops. If you accidentally delete the name, you can take it from up here. So you don't want to keep the same long name. When you have the same long name, it makes people able to just Google the name and then find it on Aliexpress for a whole lot cheaper than what you would charge it. So we already gone over how to add a collection. So you would add this to one of your collections. So you hit accessories. So after that, we're going to go to description. So we're going to take the name of the necklace, copy it, and place it at the top here, and hit paste. So one of the items that you're going to add is this. This is important to have. It gives your customers a sense of security. It's added to every single one of my products. And all I did was Google this picture and then type these words out, and then I just copy and paste it to every single one of the products. I'll have it somewhere for a download, so you can download this and have this automatically. So you're gonna go to variants, you're gonna click this. This is important. This is gonna prevent, so if a seller in AliExpress changes the price of their item, it will not affect your store. So your price will stay the same. So the original cost of this necklace is 61 cents. So if you also factor in the $2.44, that makes it a total of about $3. $3.05, I guess. So in order for you to make a real amount of, to make a profit, I normally charge for my necklaces, and a necklace that looks this nice, I would charge $20. And if I wanted to make it on sale, I would say it started out as $25, but I've lowered the price to $20. So you see here the inventory for this necklace. There are 3,413 of this necklace. So once you've done the price and this is clicked, you go on to images. So you can add images. They usually have images that are already clicked for you. Let's see. So they only have one? Okay. So you can add extra images for people to see. And then something like this for people to see how big a necklace is. No, I guess we don't need that if it's on her neck. But I like to have, when doing jewelry, I like to have one of them where there's a person wearing it. So that's always good. Yeah, this is good. Comparing it next to another piece of jewelry. So after you've looked through and you see there's no other pictures you want to use, you're going to go back and look and make sure that everything else is good. So right here is the description that pulled over from AliExpress. You can look it over and make sure you like it. Make sure you take out the model number and then any other information that you don't deem necessary for your customer to read. Like, this is fine, pendant size is fine. They don't really need to know that the style is romantic. the necklace type, the material, the link chain, all of this is fine. And after you do that, you would click push to shop. Okay, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to our store now. Okay, and once you go back, once you come out of Oberlo, so we're going to go back to our store now. We're going to open up another tab and you're going to go back to your Shopify store. After you do that, you're going to click products. So since I have over 300 items in this store, this is where you would type in to find a product specifically. You're going to click on it. So remember when we added those sales channels to the last store? When you first add an item from Oberlo, it comes in to Shopify, and none of these are checked except for online store. So you would click Facebook, Pinterest, and if you want to install a buy button, if you have another website that isn't necessarily your shopping website, I can also show you how to add a buy button to that website. I personally have another website. It's a Wix website, so I can show you how to add one there and what it looks like. Make sure that it's in the right collection that you want it. Make sure the pictures are good, and make sure your price is the same. So this is where you're going to add the weight. Now this is a regular priced item, so I would put 1 pound, and everything else looks good. And then I would hit save. And then to view it, I click view, and there you go. So you see right here, it shows that it's on sale. And then there is my guaranteed safe checkout. And it's all set and ready for someone to buy. So it's that simple to do drop shipping and adding from Oberlo and Aliexpress. So there. Now I'm going to show you how to do a free plus shipping item. So first we're going to go look for, we're going to find, let's see, we're going to do a bracelet this time. So we're going to click the buttons in the same order. We're going to hit orders, 4 stars and up. One piece only. Okay, so as you see here, wow. When doing free plus shipping items, it is best to look for items that are free. They give you like a free e-packet. You make more money on it when it's like that. So let's do this one. Let's see, any other ones? Oh, this is nice. So this one is only $1.92. It has 4 diamonds. 3,000 people have given feedback, and this has had over 5,500 orders. So that is good. That's really good. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna add this one. Okay, and then we're gonna go back to Oberlo. I'm gonna hit refresh. And there it is. Okay, so we're gonna hit feather, charm, bracelet. Copy that. Put it into there. I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna recopy that. So I'm gonna put this in my accessories collection. Add this to the bottom of my my description. Look at my description, see if I like it. Take out extra stuff that doesn't need to be there. Okay, go over to variants. So when you have multiple variants, you click the green. So the original price is $1.92 and you don't have to pay for the e-packet. So you're gonna hit change all prices. So you can change all of these prices at the same time. We're gonna make this $14.99. Make it $14.99. So this one is not gonna be on sale. And as you can see, each product is over 9,000, except for this one, in inventory, so that's good. So we're gonna go to images. So a lot of these images will have the store's name in it. There is a way to get rid of the name, and I can show you how to do that. It's actually very simple, so we're gonna go into that in a second. We're just gonna blur out the name. Okay, so you're gonna make a check. Once all the pictures for the colors are checked, you're gonna make sure everything else is good, and you're gonna push it to shop. Then we're gonna go back to products in Shopify. And we're going to look it up again. Okay, so there it is. We're gonna add it to each one of our channels. And then we're going to come down here. So we're gonna change, we're gonna press save first. Okay, so we're going to click this button here. You're going to hit edit variants. When you have multiple variants, this is what you would click to edit all of them, especially if there's a lot of them. After that, you're going to click add more fields, and you're going to hit wait. And as you can see, there is no wait. So we're going to take this, you're going to click the first box, and there's a little tiny box right here in the corner, and you're going to drag it down until all of them are selected, and then you're going to enter the weight. After that, you're going to hit save. Once all the little check marks are gone, you're going to go back by clicking the name in the middle, and now we're going to edit some pictures. Okay. So how you edit a picture is once you put your mouse over the picture, there's a little pencil. It says edit image. Okay, this photo editor will pop up. And there is a tool called the blemish tool. And you see here, all you gotta do is run your cursor over the words and it just blurs it right out, just like that. Sometimes the seller has their logo in the top left corner, and fortunately it's white. Sometimes the background is white, so then you would click draw, you click color picker, and then you would just white it out if the background was white. It would be that simple. And to erase, you just click eraser and erase away. Sometimes it's a little slow, but that was how you would do that. So after taking out the blemish, you would hit save. And there you go. And then you would just keep doing it for each one of your pictures. So sometimes the cursor doesn't like to show up all the time. but it's fine. It all depends on your computer. I'm gonna press save, just in case. Okay, then we're gonna continue to edit. One more picture. Okay, last one. Alrighty, we're all done now. Okay. So after everything is all updated, all your pictures are fixed, everything is done, you're gonna click duplicate. You're gonna write free. You're gonna duplicate the product. Now when you are duplicating the product, make sure that none of these are clicked. Online store can be clicked because all we're gonna do, we're gonna lock it. I'm gonna show you how to do that. You're gonna take it out of accessories. You're gonna go here, you're gonna edit. Oh, first we're gonna press save. But first, we're gonna go back to Oberlo. And we're gonna click over here where it says My Products. So when you duplicate an item in Shopify, it does not duplicate in Oberlo. This is a problem. This has actually happened to me recently, and I had to fix it. But when a person buys a product from your store and it's a part of your Free+Shipping ad, whether you do this ad on Facebook or Pinterest or wherever you want to do this ad, and someone clicks it and they buy it, they only buy it from Shopify. It does not connect to Oberlo unless you do what I'm about to show you. So you're gonna come in here and you're gonna look for it. So I have 400 items, so I have to find, I'll look it up. Filter. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna click it here and it's gonna take me back to Aliexpress. So as I was saying, you have to connect that duplicated item back to Oberlo, because if not, even though the person buys it, they're not actually buying it. They're basically just giving you money is what's happening, and that's not legal. People can't just give you money. Strangers can't just, you know, if you're selling something and they're giving you money, you have to give them that product in return. If you don't, that's kind of illegal, and they might sue you and shut down your store. So we're gonna re-add it back to Oberlo. So if you try to add an item that's already in your import list, it's not going to let you. It only allows you to import the item once if it's in your import list. If it's in your product list, you can add it again and again and again. So after that, we're going to go back to import list. Okay, so I'm going to close that. We're going to take the name that we previously used. So this is what you're going to do next. You're going to hit Action, select Product to Override. You're going to type in the name. This is why I advise you put all of your products with free in the name in the beginning. It's easier to find them. Do not click this and do not click this. Click Override. Okay, once you've overridden it, the only thing that it's going to change in your product in Shopify is the variants. That's it. That's the only thing that it's going to change. But before you do that, make sure this is clicked. And then you're going to hit Push and Override. And like that, you go back to your free charm bracelet. Now you remember the price. It was $14.99. You're going to hit Refresh. Nothing has changed. Your name is still the same. Your product description is still the same. Your pictures are still the same. The only thing that changed was the price and the variants. So you're going to hit Select All Variants, Edit Variants, and this is where you're going to change the price. So you're going to hit the blue button, Select All. So this is a Free+Shipping item. You're going to turn the regular price to $0.00. Then you're going to do the compared price at the original price of the bracelet, which I forgot. Let me see what it is. I think it was $14.99. I'm not sure. Yeah, $14.99. Okay. All right. After that, you're going to change the weight. And the weight should be 0.1 if it is a Free+Shipping item. So you're going to hit Save All Changes. Once the check marks are gone, you're going to go back to the free feather charm bracelet and make sure that, again, none of these are clicked. It has no collection and the price is at $0. Now, as of right now, you will be able to see it in the online store. So clicking refresh in the online store. Oh. Guess it doesn't want to show it. Weird. Okay. But normally it depends on your store. Sometimes it shows the product and sometimes it sometimes it shows the product and sometimes it doesn't. Depending on what theme you have. I know in other themes it shows the free products. We don't want that. We don't want random people to be able to find those free products. So we're going to go to our Locksmith app. You click apps and then you hit Locksmith. And then from here, you would type in free. You would click your item that you just made, Free+Shipping. You would make sure these two are clicked. You'd update lock. Okay, so now this page is locked. So now you're going to create a key. And this is where people get the passcode. You put in the passcode that you want to use. And then you add the key. And like that, your item is locked. So then we're going to go to incognito mode and bam, it works. And then you're going to see if the actual item is there and that everything is all righty-tighty, and it is. All set, and they can have any color they want. Yep, and it's all good. The pictures are good. Alrighty, so then we're all set with that. That is how you add a product to Oberlo, do a Free+Shipping, and set up the entire process. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below and I will get back to you as fast as I can. Until the next video.